Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to look at how we can make yoga at home feel easier to you. Breaking down the usual warm-up in a yoga class for sun salutation. What you're going to learn how you at home can kind of get to those poses yourself. You can then make your own yoga routines up. Come on! Begin looking how I'd do it, and then we can look at how we can make it easier at home. Here I am, downward dog. When I'm ready, I breathe out, my right leg coming forward, a forward lunge. I then tend to lift my upper body while I kind of hold and I pose as I try to keep breathing calm. When I'm ready to lower my hands down, I do it with my breath out. I have a moment, and when I just feel ready, well, my left leg will come forward, upper body, forward bend. My hands trying to reach towards the ground. When I feel ready, I'll take time, I'll straighten up with a breath in, my arms reach high. And then when I want, I breathe out, my hands come down and I return to that forward bend. When I'm ready, I'm then going to breathe out to step back my right leg. So I'm then going to lean and lunge into the left leg. Again, I'd then choose to lift my upper body, hands in a way that I just want. When I'm ready to come down, I'll do that with a breath out. Pause. When ready, the left leg back to the downward dog. There's one more part. Breathing out, body to a plank. Breathing in, lower body to mat. Breathing out, arching lower back, both feet flat into the mat, an upward dog. When ready, you come out, you're back onto toes, downward dog. So that was one time of me going through a sun salutation, how I'd do it. We're now going to have a look at making it easier. Maybe if I had a bad knee, or I wasn't as flexible in my hip, I wasn't as strong in my arms then. Downward dog, I can make it lighter. If I walk one heel down at a time, already it will feel easier in my arms and shoulders. Breathing out, step forwards right foot. Now you can see I've pretended my leg doesn't get that far. It only went halfway, and then I moved the right foot further forwards. I can then pick, do I keep the left knee down or do I have the left knee up? When ready, step forwards that left leg, upper body forward bend. If you fold your arms, let upper body weight hang, that will feel a lot easier than you trying to get your hands down. Take your time, you straighten up. Here the same, you breathe in, arms high. Breathing out, you come down, carefully take your time. And again, just make it easier, fold your arms then. Hands into the mat, bend your knees if you need. Carefully step back the right knee. Do you put the right knee down into the mat? Make it easier. You could pick, do you have the right knee down? And we don't have to lift the chest like I did in the previous time. The legs stepping back, downward dog. Do you make it lighter? Now here, then that kind of trickier part, I actually lower to my knees first. I don't do the plank. You breathe in, you lower, breathing out. I don't straighten my arms are bent, and it makes it much lighter in my lower back. You take your own time, onto your toes, return to a downward dog. Good. We're then going to look in the next video kind of more in detail, breaking down all of those options. Maybe now at home would be a good idea you try it with me as we go through all the options then. That's not much time, is it? You at home, quick, get your mat. You would need to begin in a downward dog. Here then, yeah, are you gonna push both heels at the same time, or are you gonna walk one heel down at a time? When you're ready, that right leg coming forward, can you do it in 1, go. If you can't, well look then, I'll bring my right leg back to the downward dog to show you. My right leg can only then go halfway. I put the left knee down and then I can simply move that right leg further forwards. Now we could keep left knee down as we attempt to bring the chest up. That would make it a bit easier for you at home. Hands come down. Do you have the left knee up? Do you give that a go? And then do you attempt, like me, having the chest up whilst that left knee is up as well. Come down and in your own time, stepping forward then, that left leg, upper body, the forward bend. Are you able to get your hands to the mat, or do you choose to fold your arms then? Taking your own time, stand tall, breathing in, the arms up, breathing out, the hands and the arms coming down. You can pick at home as well, when you do this at home, how many times you want to do that. It does feel good. When you're ready, with a breath out, the hands come down. Do you fold your arms again maybe? You get to pick. Third option, you could have hands behind your legs and gently pull body closer. Hands to the mat. Maybe you need to bend your legs. You are then going to carefully step back. Right leg, here again. Are you going to do that with the right knee down, making it easier for you? Do you keep the right knee down and have the chest up, making that simpler? Or maybe you can do it. You have the right knee up and you're able to have the chest up. The hands, if you are going to come up, they can do what they want. Arm and hand position. When the hands come down, take your time, your left leg coming back. Downward dog. Okay, that trickier moment then, we're kind of moving towards the upward dog. So you want to breathe out, plank. Do you go to the knees? You breathe in, you lower your body weight down. Breathing out, you arch your back. Can you do that arm straight? If it pinches your back, don't do it. Do what I'm doing now. Have your arms bent. Lean on your forearms instead. Make a gentle lower back extension. Very good. Take your time. Return. Downward dog. Now I understand you may have to watch that a couple of times over and over, but can you imagine, kind of once you learn that kind of sequence, you can find your own way of moving in and out of those poses, making your own routine. This next part, I'm not going to really say what we're doing. I've just put the two videos together, the easier way and the harder way. Have a watch, and as you're watching, do you try to picture in your own mind maybe kind of the ways you are going to get into those positions? Maybe you're going to attempt to do it as you're kind of watching. So I want to kind of really encourage that kind of in the poses, move and find your own interpretation. You're at home doing these, no one's watching you, you're not in a class at a club. I think we should kind of really embrace that then, the fact you're now at home, we're no longer in clubs then, we don't have to be uniform or doing the same thing. Once you've gained confidence and you feel comfortable doing this routine, well, you can then go and learn, discover extra poses you could kind of attach then in between all of these movements then. You can pick how many times you repeat the routine, how slow or how fast you go through the routine. Have fun trying that out. I'm going to make more how-to videos. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you do want to see more. In my comment section below, I really would love to hear how you've got on. So leave me a comment and I will reply. Thank you very much.